what the hell's going on here? The bloody cable inside the hardy had broken. So I should have been nearly empty, and I got up there with the cable just pulled loose. But I got the mechanic from Lindop was working out here at farm here on the corner. I rang Darren Bitter, I don't really know any Lindop people. No. He said if you come over and get a cable, then the mechanic can come up and put it in. You've got to get inside it's a fall of a thing, you've got to get in the tank, hook it up to the depth thing, and not for fellas like me to go get in there. Once you get in there, you don't do that unless you've got a rope. Good.
247.
Yep. Going for you. My phone's in Adelaide.
Yeah.
At least it's going. Like Mrs. said, that's just a new screen or. I was looking forward to having a new phone and putting in some phone numbers. I think I've upgraded, put some on a computer about 5 or 6 years ago. There'd be stuff, there's photos in there and whatever you. But I've got about 3,000 photos in my phone. It keeps saying, oh, it's full. But it keeps adding them in, so. We were watching, we haven't done for years, so it's one thing, it's my clock and it's your lifeline sometimes.
All your crops coming up?
No, not as yet. We're still, we haven't finished. We've got halfway to go.
Yeah, right.
It's sort of dry and windy as shit, so we just didn't sow, and in the end, we could have put it in there because they're what's coming up, looking, they're okay.
Yeah.
For the amount of rain we've had, it's, well, we're just going to need to finish up with it. Well, we still need to start on something. We didn't score the 40 mils sort of your way, which would have been very handy. Oh, the whole state would have loved 40 mils. There's a lot of areas that are only just. I haven't got sheep to feed at the moment. What are you out me?
Yes, nice. How to get on?
Yeah. You've got lambs at foot, and the mums and looking for a feed. Well, don't matter what sort of stuff it is.
Do you normally have sheep at all?
We've had sheep all their lives. We've gone. We didn't buy any last year. We cut back the year before. Didn't buy any ewes, replacement ewes last year, and they're all born this year. My cock, I didn't stop. We don't go for the second one normally, do we? Oh, looks like good. I got no idea.
Swear.
It's about. I thought the free was up here, but he's pointing back here or something, so somebody must have. Probably one thing up here, you don't hear somebody. If you're down on the around, you perhaps hear what happened, but. Whoa. Long kick down though.
Mm-hmm.
Snap, but he just got off. Do you live in the town or?
In Adelaide.
Hmm?
I live in Adelaide.
You're in Adelaide,
Yeah.
right? Well, there you go. So I'm thinking you're in.
Yeah, no, Adelaide. I've done this since we were married.
Yeah, right. Well, that's how much I know.
Yeah, no, Peter, I went to Darwin for a couple of years. And then, yeah, Peter always worked down there as a director of the kindergarten.
Yeah.
Kids go to school down there. And
Half an hour, 3/4 an hour?
40 minutes.
40 minutes?
Yeah.
Up
Yeah.
the highway?
Yeah, so we're in the northern suburbs, so
So not far.
no, not far. I come out, out through Kings Road, off a bridge on the Kings, and then out to the highway.
You have your shop open Saturday mornings?
Nah. We used to have a fun because of the fodder side of things, but
There's not enough.
just yeah. And we never, like all of us were on salary anyway, so what we used to do, if any staff worked on a Saturday morning, they get half a day off, like from the week.
Yep.
And you just some days you get there, you travel all the way from Adelaide to customers. So and because we're all relatively young, not so much younger now, but like young families and we're all involved in the community sports.
Yeah, nice.
And then we just made that clear that so okay, we're all involved in sport, so we can't be in both places. And most of our customers are all organised anyway, so.
I was thinking perhaps you might work Saturday mornings, start a season or something.
Yeah.
Then,
No, we start most of them we'll stay open a bit later on Friday night.
if they know what hours there are, people work to it, don't they?
Yeah, that's right.
And Saturdays are, for me, they've always been a sport all my life, and yeah.
I've had phone calls on Saturday when I played at Mallala, and I've gone down and opened up the shop and loaned up some stuff, last minute stuff, so they know that can be done. Reasonably dirty word at the moment.
Always out spreading, ready for the...
Yeah, just can't get it, yeah.
No.
Like we had, most of our customers that buy for all through us over off the first spread, and we had contracts in place with importers and suppliers, and they just basically screwed them up, said no, wait till we know what the price is going to be. Well, I know for a fact they're already in the shed and they're just going to make $150 a tonne.
Which isn't right.
No.
Not
That's just gouging, I reckon.
yeah, no.
I reckon fertiliser companies are worse than the cartel.
Yes. right? Not good for us, no. We've lost a few players since we met that first match.
Yeah, with injuries.
Yeah, injuries are the top end of the players. Right, that's how footy goes.
We've probably got another 10 weeks of injuries early in the season. They're just all starting to come back. I think there's only like 2 out of their A-grade side that's on there. So Jack May, he's still out injured. Troy, Albert's still out injured. Not happy on that. We're at 58. 58 out in the truck through the summer and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, no, that's good. Good
And
numbers.
looks like he's still on now. And we've utilised them all, pretty much.
Yeah, somebody said, yeah, you need 50, but no. You soon get half a dozen injury tackles, sort of spots and work commitments. Or a lot of race weddings and things that aren't supposed to happen, but nice kick out in front.
Brett Sharman, is that by Niagara?
Yesterday, yeah. Oh, look, we've lost 3 ruckmans.
No.
Brett sort of come in.
Yeah.
He's been back in the reserves, but he got hurt too. But he was playing reserves in, and now he's we haven't got Hardy that now on the knee. Jared Organ went and got the Anzac Day match. We lost. Better recruit in that first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So that seemed to be the first 5 weeks. I reckon we lost about 7 players. And just pretty hard to.
It's hard. Well, the hardest part is you interview all these players. No one's there. Well, the salary cap's only X.
Yeah.
You can't go over that. So what do what are you supposed to do? Like,
Some injuries we had, it wouldn't be so bad. Half foot flanker or back pocket man's all
Yeah.
down, but we lost key players and all of a sudden, it's hard work. But that happens to. Yeah, she switched on 5 straight. I mean, that's hard. 3 goals, 2 or 2 goals, 3 is kick straight. It's
what's going on?
I don't know. I had a free for something, but I don't know what.
I'm excited. Yeah, I suppose we started when we.
As he kicks it, I think we start.
kicks it,
Yeah. I don't know whether.
There was supposed it was going to be coming back in the middle. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yapping. That's what it was. Swearing. Pretty hot on that at the moment. So we start as he kicks it out.
Yep, that's about all we can do. Offers me.
And go.
Yep. So we can't be because it's not 6-6-6 because I haven't got in the middle set
Nah.
to 2 count the 6.
Who's your coach?
We
Yeah.
Is Chuck's still working for you?
Yeah, yep.
Is there only the two of you? Or is there
Yes, only two of us at Mallala.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's only two of us at Mallala, and there's 5 over at Punta. That's a Peter there, he works over there as well. He based himself out of there. He's a truck driver. And we've got Jason McKenzie, Marcus McKenzie. You know, he's for Centrals.
Yes.
Yeah. And Richard Noel, Sam Vickery, and Melissa.
I'm just going to say, you've got to have a girl somewhere or another.
Melissa.
We don't have to.
No.
They're better than
Yeah. Chuck's he's moved, he's separated from his wife. He lives in Adelaide too.
Chuck Berry?
Yeah. Yeah, he
What was
lives.
her name?
She was Kerry.
Kerry Berry? What's she Berry?
Kerry, what's her maiden name?
Kerry, I should.
She was Corey Eitman's first wife's
Sister, yeah. We're going back a few
Yeah.
years. So, I see, I didn't realise that.
Sonia, whatever it is. Yeah.
I spoke to somebody about the in-laws, like Ken in the back of Trent, everybody would know him, but I didn't realise. I guess he's got another partner in
Yes,
friend.
yeah, another friend, yeah.
You need somebody in life. I'm just,
I thought the other way around.
yeah, or just a ball up. I thought our fellow went under. And you've got no. You do. As you get older, you don't go out as much, and you don't mix as much, and you hear what's going on. Or just guys' hands are hard enough to keep up with.
Yeah, no, Chuck's a ripper. He's,
It's always nice.
He's a ripper, he's a great employee.
He was still out here, helping cut your kids and whatever, because he knew what he was about.
Yeah.
And like reliability, having somebody like him, I'm sure he
Oh, yeah.
knows what's going on. You could leave and say, yeah, do this on way today.
He's no worries, he's bloody champion. You look after people like that.
Yep. That's first.
Second one.
I've got it on the scoreboard. I've got one in. Who was he talking to? Yeah, that's it. Same time, a few seconds.
Right. I think if we're within 10 seconds.
5 or 10, you're doing well. Yeah.
Almost need that to be class, yeah.
Oh, we do. We need to be sitting over there. That's what I've said for about 5 years in the league. I've got to make it happen. I've got to move. So, senior time, Peter should. was built for us to be out there, and then when Wayne stayed, I was coaching, he went to coaching up here, so I'll keep stopped in here, and we've stayed here since. I had sponsors in there for a few years, that sort of paid returns, but that got a bit hard work when some of the sponsors were working in the kitchens and were doing jobs and we'll blame Butch Daniel and probably say it, they had a few big sessions up here and they started helping the umpires with their decisions, whatever, but they said no, but just, and the timekeepers sitting here
Didn't like
didn't like the noise, they got in there and they had too many beers in the third quarter, and by the time come this last quarter of the game, they were well and truly kicking over. But if you just did had a few nibbles and whatever, and just went slowly, but yeah. What he's done there,
Swearing.
more swearing. Now that's. I mean, not as a crowd can't hear. I mean, swearing shouldn't be. No. It's not nice to hear swear. I know that,
But if they're swearing at themselves,
yeah,
they have to do something
but,
wrong.
yeah. Quite often that's what a player will do. He'll be disgusted at what he's done with his teammate, and he says, buying yourself a retirement house now that Gracewood,
No. No.
What's the box going for there?
Oh, the house and land packages, they're between 380 to 500.
Well, that's reasonable.
Well, it is reasonable.
I mean, it sounds dear, but not what,
not
what things are happening at the moment.
I think if you're in the market looking for a house, it's probably better off to buy that than buy an existing house. Like an existing house in Mallala selling for 700 grand. Well, there's no way in the world it's worth that. I don't know.
Well, homes in the city and that for young couples.
Yeah.
But most of them can't afford it. Think about getting a home.
No.
Right, that's
Oh, yeah.
7-2.
Probably the old fashioned way. Trouble is, the society these days, whatever they now. They want new cut, they want a new house, new
house,
car.
cars, everything in it.
Instead of cutting, the red sandy to make their own garden, or an instant garden, new furniture.
Yeah.
And I'm not a big believer of these cheap interest rates. I reckon that just creates bad habits, bad spending.
Yeah.
I think where they are now, 6.5%, 7% is okay. It keeps everybody in check. And unfortunately, the ones that are the strife, or what we've done and how you got there is your own fault. Like 2 new cars, new caravan.
Yeah, they're luxury.
Yeah, they're luxury
caravans.
My grandfather said to me one day, he said, all those sorts of things are materialistic, and if you can't afford to pay for them, don't need it.
No. If it's in business and you need it to
Yeah.
make a business,
That's it.
You've
That's
got to
it.
buy it, but not to.
Sounds a bit harsh, but I think,
Oh,
If they drop the interest rates too low, it'll create bad habits
yeah,
again.
they'll,
And people getting,
no, we'll just overspend.
like on the radio when they started talking about interest rates dropping, they interviewed a few people on average loan ready to spend $180 a month saving. When they interviewed a few people, they said, oh, that's great, we're going on holiday. Well, hang on, how do you pay off the existing debt?
Yeah, yes. We're rolling.
Pretty close.
I was playing. It'll be nice if we can get a score for the football. That's what I started. In this sort of weather, we should have got a bit of score. We've just killed us. Games nearly over in the first quarter. Do not say that too loud.
I'm sure you'll get it with that.
No. Yeah. Seconds, 10 seconds here. When I read about Bob Brunel, about 12, 13, he said, well, should have been the sign. The ball went up like a free kick and it was a goal scored. And he said, good thing we didn't. You just don't know. I mean, a lot can happen.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I've been down and watched the match. I'm a Port supporter. I've watched this one umpire paid 7 free kicks. And not one of them was the Port. I saw the same free kicks he could have paid. If they watched the film and watched and said, yeah, he paid them, they were there. But the ones he didn't pay to the opposition, why can't they say, well, you're not consistent, mate. You can't just pay all free kicks. They brought up that one with the Crows. So he paid 12 against the Crows. This is 10, 15 years ago. Didn't pay any to the Crows. I said, it's just rubbish. They've got to pay what's there, not pay the ones that's on their team, but not the opposition. And there's a few stars in the AFL that get away with high tackles in the back, hanging on, and lesser known players get pinged straight away for holding the ball. I saw Bob Kelly get spun a circle and a half on it and still hardly missed. The ball just went fly. I said, well, that's holding the ball. But he got away with it, and I said,
The other day, Collingwood wanted to offer Bottom Kelly to go to Collingwood. Imagine that. Imagine Collingwood then.
wide. Yeah. It's like Geelong seems to be able to pick up all the good players, but wide. Were you one out of St Kilda talking about coming? I said St Kilda need players like him. They're down there low. I mean, why should those top players be allowed to get money towards stuff? Can't even think of players' names. I can't. few games out of Melbourne. That's what they should do. I think they lead Melbourne 3 times or something during the year. I mean, that's. It's 2:30 for both.
So that's
Yep, that sounds good. Back in, I guess the times there really, if it both their cops stop or something, that's. And most quarters are 26, 27 minutes. Usually, depends on. Last week off India. I think he's about 11 years old. He plays footy, goes to school for that.
Yep.
And he come up any time, get another clock. So we just used one clock for him. I mean, it worked right, but if you wanted to, I could have to let the clock go on a bit longer or whatever.
Yeah,
but
that's right.
it's just not how it should be. He just like training lad, he knew what's going on and he'd be good. But he should have been given a time clock. And he gets on a rising bus and goes to school not far from Virginia. He gets on the two wheels and comes up here. And he saw me name, he said, "Oh, you know his dad?" I said, "No." He said, "I go to school with him." "Yeah, really, Dad?" He said, "Oh, I'll go to college." George,
no, I did it by myself.
They didn't have it. So that's not on, is it?
I try and get 2 games. Oh, sorry, no, they come on the last 2 quarters. Turn something up. You've got a reunion coming up, haven't you, I reckon?
Yeah. Reunion or something.
Yeah, Chuck was talking about that.
Yeah. It's been a while since we've run on.
It was a good era. About
Yeah, we're there for a 10-year period. We had, yep.
Yeah, and you had the likes of Wadey and Opitz and Hodge and all them, and they were good fellas. Was Bear coaching you?
I would say he would have been.
Yeah.
That's too long ago. Yeah. But it is a few years ago, yeah.
Well, Chad, Opitz is a Capone now. He's involved in the Capone football I reckon he might even coach the juniors. I
I
reckon.
think he could. His lad,
He's actually
pretty
handy.
handy for water, yeah.
And I reckon he's got a shot. I reckon he might even manage because he's in parts, wouldn't he? I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon he was.
Southern Cross.
Southern Cross
Shadows.
Trails.
Yeah. I reckon they might even have like a parts that
Oh, that's
are
right there, yeah.
in the Barossa.
Mm.
Yeri or Tanunda or something. Yeri.
Yeah, Marty probably no trust. Or, you know, that young lad, like they know. He lost his feet at the wrong time, didn't he? Okay, still getting around okay?
Yeah, he's up in your spot there. And having a bit of trouble with his legs. Got a bit of fluid in his legs. He hasn't been able to get in the car because of that, and that's really giving him the shits.
Oh,
But yeah, hopefully they can get on top of it. So so lucky to have a place like that in our community. Should be more. Should be another one.
well, you had one at Mallala, didn't you? Okay. I never really heard a lot about it, but I know something wrong with the books, or were looking after themselves rather. Because when you had a good area there for it, and,
Yeah.
and every big reasonable sized country town needs somewhere for your older people. You shouldn't have to drive for an hour to go and visit your relatives or whatever, or your mum and dads.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah, some.
Once you take the elderly out of their comfort zone,
They suffer.
they suffer.
Yeah. You can give them all things to keep them alive, but if they haven't got some close contact, I mean, they do meet.
They do meet.
They meet with friends in and they make it. And it's great that they're in a group that looks after each other. They're playing cards or talking or just.
It's an expensive exercise.
Oh, yes. should have actually pegged him a leg, which he didn't make him come and stand on that, did he? But he let him come in and smother, so I reckon that's just terrible. Really, yeah, poor umpire. I don't know what the freedom.
Swearing
Swearing, but why didn't he make him? Now, got to put another one up on this. Oops.
Yeah, well, $3
That one in.
$3 one to 1 point.
Yep. Have I got the 3 on the... Am I supposed to have 3 points for you fellas?
Yes.
Yeah. I was just the points somewhere then.
2 in the first quarter and 1 in the second.
1 in the second, yeah. I'm too busy thinking about alcohol. Instead of sports. Both the same up here. One time what you did up here, you could get away with it. Now it's on paper and told somebody wants I could get the sack. Last week I was glad I was up here and not down on the parade. Oh, it's hot.
Yeah, we put a heater up and the timekeeper's got to know what last week.
Yeah.
You put up with a shield over the
Oh,
breeze there.
Yeah. No, it's not a bad spot, but yeah, it's winds from the wrong spot. It's very well. Where's your lad playing tomorrow? Is he 17s or?
Yeah, got one in on the 17s and then one's not playing yet. Well, he had a couple of games, he had a motorbike accident back in November. And shattered his patella. Shattered his patella, so yeah, it's been a bit of a
Yeah, when you're on honest, yeah. So hopefully it's not get over it, Have to sort of get in it or just...
Oh no, they actually pulled the bone fragments out of it and put in a porcelain pestle and mashed it all up and then plastered it over there and it grew. So it's amazing what they do.
Yeah. Looks like it all.
So yeah, he come back and had a couple of games and he was pretty sore, but that's because he was overcompensating on the other side. So he's got to strengthen it up, and then yeah, my youngest and Justice first year under 17 this year.
Yeah.
And then 2 girls are playing over here and A3s together.
You get to watch them at all then?
Oh,
Yeah.
sometimes Depends, not today, it's the late game, the early game,
You can get to see
yeah,
it.
look, you can see it, yeah.
Yep. So I've got some kids playing. I've seen them in the morning, and now the youngest, the oldest one, she's now A2, A1, so that's a too well. But I mean, if you play too well, it's nice to go and watch them if you can, but yeah. I don't know what's going on. I reckon the voice, that there must be people saying things and they're just, because the ball was over there, now he's advanced up to there, over. That's about the only thing you can be. If that's what it is, they just sort of wake up and keep your mouth shut. Yeah, it's happening, freeze against it, it's stop it. Going up and then stop. And he's I keep doing that, don't you? I don't keep so up. That's it, that. Because he didn't. Jeez. Push somebody out of goal, no, that's it. He's pushed out Joe around, so it's a free kick.
Well,
few seconds up, we'll win or lose the game over in the clock today. Tackles too easy and back. Jenny about it, she said, that's hard. It's hard keep. He said it's been a long time.
I've done it for a long time, yeah.
She said his legs are giving up. She said, Greta coming up the stairs.
Yeah.
She said, well, anything? I said, yeah. I said, coming up, probably right.
Going down.
Going down is what I find hard. I said, no, I'm not as old as him, but I used to be fairly nimble, but going downhill or down steps these days, that's an awful feeling when you go forward.
Yeah.
I think she's stepping in. Just getting that fun on this time, you do so you slip or you hurt yourself and go, yeah, don't do that anymore. You think you're 30 or 40 and you start to lift things that don't lift anymore.
No, they don't work.
No. Or sort of one thing, got out of shape. I said, I can't put my hand to feet anymore. They've all gained a little bit more weight and all seem to be stronger. Lands are too quick. Lost. Well, yeah, kept on going. Had a couple of good ones and now we've got
House dog.
sorry?
Yeah, house dog.
Yeah, that's it. We've got two dogs there that
Yeah.
weren't really good at shape. They're great pets, but they're not. They're great to sit and eat with you or go for a drive around with you. Yep. And he's trying to force it back, so he'll be. Yep.
Same as last quarter, going seconds.
Right. You keep spinning around and dropping the grass. We'll find out. Yeah. No, we should have a bit more time after you do the kick. I say you'll kick a point and we'll. He's trying to kick, but I don't think it's. Wait, yep. I think he's going to prove me wrong. He can kick a really good goal. seconds, you bet. Yep.
6.
I'm down to 2.
Yeah,
It's
it's
hard to see so people.
348. 348.
3 years. Okay.
Do you do all games? Yep.
No, just yeah, these.
Yeah.
Angle 3.
Four, 7.
Yeah. Yeah, we'd rather not go through anything behind that than whatever. Lindop. Gets past Lindop Motors, I know that. You park on one side of it, walk through the road and get your spare parts if there's too many people. There we go, wheels. Yeah, I'll let it drive push one on the Lindop over. I don't know what Arnie, well my mum come from Lindop.
Right.
So she was a Menzel and I got up with Arnie, we go over there Christmas Day. We've got Tony, Shags and all that. Both got a bike for Christmas and put in the car, went over there and the slope got put on their bikes and I had 9 this year, but I went down to the edge of the boundary to the east and the slope on the over was enough just to go downhill.
The speed ball was up.
Got the speed bobbles, went for a gutser and then a few tears and whatever else and eventually yeah, that's we've both got going on their bikes on that over. That's got to be 60 something years ago. We've been to school, played a couple of games on the Lindop Oval.
Well, yeah, I
Girls
saw
footy, so that's
down there at Gordon Central Australia.
yeah.
The other night.
Yeah. So I've been over there, but I'm just thinking this. There hadn't been a club playing here for a long time. They've got all this stuff built for them. 2 ovals, club rooms and everything, and it's not behind the established club. With lots of parking cars and everything, there's not a lot of areas to park to get there. You know what it is?
No.
I'll ask him, yeah. Hoping we're going to score, but that's the first score for the quarter. I'm thinking about Lindon Road, we're just thinking of timekeepers, boxes. Yeah, half an OT in there for. Whoa! Up here for it because it just went the idea. I thought, oh, where's it all gone? Yeah, I suppose he did come in on the side, but he was playing on. He'd step going around, so I better stick up for everything. Yes, he's never rushes in there. I'm never quite sure whether it's going to be one play to two first, but if it's a close one and you're not sure, you think you'll come on to it. Speed to get through. Just to get off the ground, wasn't it?
Just out in the farm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got a couple of homes out there. So. Original, well, given where we got married and Ben's down the road on the house. So,
Yeah. Probably like a lot of people, not sure where to go, like next.
right, that's it. Well, for 40 is a big mess now.
Yeah.
I like it out on the farm, so that's. We haven't got a holiday home anywhere, like if we haven't got or anything off farm we can sort of have. And, well, say 10, we'll get 15 minutes out of Ballock, so we're not far from anything we want. Health, I guess the health will decide where we go next. I'm more or less, I'm a self-funded retiree. I class myself as at the moment.
Oh, that's okay.
Yep. I'm leasing some land with him.
Alright.
And he's sort of got half the farm.
Yeah.
We've got a house on one block, we've got four separate sort of blocks. And
Yeah.
he's got two of them, I'm leasing him one, and
Yeah.
I'm leasing some to Rick and Fabro and Aaron Clifford.
Right.
Like Ben's just farming what
Yeah.
he thinks, well, what we think he's capable of farming. If he gets going and the customer's better, he might end up in 3 years' time, he might
Do a bit more.
take over what releases to the others.
Yeah.
That's sort of what the sheep meant too, so like, just at I'm 71 and I'm it's time to have a bit of a look around Australia, get have a few holidays and whatever. So. Sort of feel like I still keep doing it, and then, you know, I have a few health problems handling sheep, like it just keeps dropping for me. Hurt myself a few times and but when you've got stock on a farm, it's like having a dairy or something. You're still there. You think you've got to go and look at shoes, you've got to feed them. And this year it would have been a handful this year because there's nothing there for me. It'll be hay and grain every day or every other day. And even stole pet, there's a bit of feed got going with, you know, it's a much shop been good enough to say my sheep could live on it. And if you don't have any more rain, well, it wouldn't, they just chew it off the ground, there wouldn't be nothing there. So it's next couple of weeks we just want some good rain. Yeah. Things haven't changed much to farm. We need rain. We've always needed rain. Yeah. Weather's so important to us. You just want to be.
It affects everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, look, if farmers aren't doing well with spending, well then it affects you, all your other shops in the town. Well, you know your own business, the turnover's not there, but
it's all your community town shops, it's grocery shops, years agents, everything.
yeah. You get town up about with a car dealership and whatever, you know, people don't. You can take their turnover, cut services out a bit and whatever. Yeah. This time of year, even like the carriers, like you said, like things are just going. We've got tippers and there's nothing happening. It's just some interstate car and things that they're doing. But there's not much going on. where the stock transfer, they seem to be moving stock around, but not.
No, sure.
Yeah.
You got a caravan? You?
No,
No.
that's one thing I'm not sure about. We've had a couple of caravan holidays. We leased a camp, had a lend of a couple of camp trailers and done it and enjoyed it. We're still humming and ahhing about an overseas trip, but we've done a couple.
Mm.
We've not, neither of us all keen to go
So you were going to go
Europe. You're only in America at the moment. I said, you know what? Let's go to United again, is it?
$3 a score.
Yeah, we're on the roll.
I'm going to 443.
Yeah, oh. I'm not going to catch up to the right now, so we'll go on and look. Usually glance down out the clock, but I just getting ready for the call. We haven't been to Tasmania, that's one thing we're going to do a trip there next. Yeah. Next February. Well, there's a lot of story around the team, so. We did have a dream to go to England and just go to Wimbledon and one of the cricket matches. If there was a test on, just go see Lords and see things in England, but as you get older, you just think about the security and worry. You want to go through the airport and get caught up. It's just fear in your own mind. I mean, if you really want to do it, you can do it. But I sit and watch TV, so I can see a lot more Wimbledon here sitting on the TV than actually go on there. A lot cheaper. When we were 60, we went to Hawaii, Canada, and New York. We're 3 weeks away. A weekend each of those. I came in with the snow in the van from the Calvary, getting from the capital, back to Canada, really extremely pretty. Hawaii was some beach, that was great. A week in New York and that actually, where would you go? I said all 3 were great. New York was real vibrant. And I didn't think I thought that's when I might be right with it, but we did enjoy our week. There was areas where there was poverty, people, but they didn't come up and bother you. They left tourist line and we went to 7-Eleven. That was very eerie sort of feeling. You knew what had happened there, and then that felt. You went past the fire station where, once we went there, and it was just a couple of Broadway shows. The double-decker buses just carted you around town, just get on and off. That was all free. And then you saw a lot in New York. It cost of just getting on the bus, getting off at the tourist sites. They'd give you a running commentary, buildings and what was happening. And you could see where certain movies have been taken. Oh yeah, you can remember they show the building, this is where such and such. And yeah, seen that movie bloody 6 times. Some of the movies that you start watching, I've seen this before. But they hook you, they got you in. So. Yeah. And that's for Scott's thing, that was Cricket's coming up and then the snow and the Alps and Canada, that's really very good.
Would have been.
And we've had a couple of trips to New Zealand. I'd go back to New Zealand if for safety and whatever else. I said, it'd be easy to go back to New Zealand. But we haven't been to Tassie, so Tassie's the one thing we know we're going to go and do. Australia get out or
Ah, yeah, a few months, yeah. This would work, mainly.
working with? Try and make a bit of holiday with Mrs.
Oh,
with it?
yeah,
or
yeah, she came.
if you could?
Yeah, no, she was able to come. Stay a few extra days in different areas, so Cambodia, Singapore.
Yeah.
Singapore's good and stuff.
Yeah.
And in New Zealand,
So how much have we got? About
21 seconds.
seconds. No, Ben, seconds. Yeah.
10, 9, 8,
Yeah.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And he's a great joker to get to be around with. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
437.
37. He brought himself a caravan this year. So he's some of them like Park and boys, they went up on the long weekend, we went to town and watched netball, he went up on some station. We're on again. It was, whatever station is, it's $35 a night for camping, and that's just to go in and start, and there's nothing, it's just like land out there, right? And Mick and Jenny, Carl went up there with Rock, I think, David Parker, and it's about, it'll be Oru or like out, somewhere up there like that. He said there's a lot of people, he said there would have been 300 or 400 different people come up there for a weekend. He said the people got $35 a night for the sit they could do 4 or driving if they wanted to. But he just said you didn't get anything for going on the property, you just paid $35 per night that you was there. Oh, the scenery was great, but yeah.
Per person or per car?
Per vehicle. I think Jeff and Heather Curry might have given that. I'm not 100% sure of that. Pretty sure they did because we're down and watched the kids at the country carnival netball. Country champs, as we call it. But it was freezing cold and I said, I think, well Heather said it this morning, she said it was 8 degrees was the top one day. He said fires, when they got there, they set up the campsites and the fires burnt the whole weekend. And he said we spent most of the weekend sitting there, oh, snagging. I said that way, we went for a bit of a drive around. She said basically that's the ones they just hung around. It was reasonably windy. Had some showers go through. Said it was cold.
Yeah,
But she said we had fun.
It's something about the Flinders, it's nice and peaceful.
Yeah. Even on the west coast, we've been out camping on in the Gore Ranges. The second trip we actually went north, Colorado and along there. And bull pins at Smoky Bay with the oysters.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And we worked our way down into Gore Ranges camp, and then we went into Smoky Bay and we went on his oyster bars and went fishing on Applewood's Creek. And
Good.
yeah, it was a really good trip, but we caught salmon, like Michael, he's hardly ever fished. He said, whenever I go fishing, I catch him, went out and like, he caught some salmon. And we'll hit the line, and you'll see them look on his face, he's very lucky for us. He said, they're always in it, don't get 500. He said, yeah, why didn't spike? I said, you get a salmon. And so, yeah, that really good. Ooh, it's going straight with you with the, what do we call it, tumble punch? Ooh, but she's went straight up.
See, there's a bit of action there at Carroll, a few shacks getting built down there.
Yes, you're not wrong there. Yeah, Jeff and Evans is on the move, and Carol Walker, and a lot of fun out there, nice, but it's not a place I want to go to at all.
No.
But, Mick and Jenny been down there for a lot of years, and yeah, we've got the old beer shack, we've got a lot of bonfires there, and you started a shack down there, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You would have had a lot of fun with Karen too.
A lot of fun.
You get 2 tides a day most of the time, there's usually some fish around or crabs. And down the bonfire down there, you can make your own fun.
That's it. It's good.
But like if we go down and we ski, if the weather's right, you can ski down there. You said ski Karen. I said, no, there's nothing wrong. He said, there's nothing wrong.
We used to get no car on it. When the times there,
Yeah.
strap a mattress to it and pop on that.
Yeah.
I remember they got land rocks.
Yeah. Which seemed to have on that family. You made up a land up there, did you? Or?
No, we didn't have one. I'd like to try and get hold of it.
probably make the license or something. She is in on Jinker there for years with getting into it. And Bruce again.
Yeah.
Got away for a long year, but then the fence was rusted out. And Nick's got a Nick sort of new one made up, and I was paying a rego for it. And my boat had hit the water for 2 years ago, and it just not going to make you pay for this because you don't come down here.
No.
I said, when I'm retired, I've had plans in front
Yeah, it's come and borrow it.
Yeah, and he just said, that's it, just come and use it. Because he said, the worst thing is most of it doesn't get used. You get a boat, and everybody wants you to come and use my boat, so it gets some use. But, oh, you drought.
Yeah, we snapped. Last time we used that, we snapped the wings on it.
Yeah.
So if
In the Jinker?
Yeah, in the Jinker.
Yeah.
So I fix that. I'd get bloody little songs to tell us in.
Yeah, so Neville. Actually, that place really is that would have been a nice. Yeah. Oh, got touchdown, so good.
No, go, it's got to go. No. Hey, it's got to go.
Yes. Didn't agree with him that it got touched. 2-2 quarter. 12:30, yeah, 31.
You know, and I looked at the shark yesterday, I tried to saw something after a look, just to make sure everything's all right.
Yeah.
No more, so
It doesn't say many there's the odd. There's, you never say this, they're going to breed on hurting, but you just find occasional hole when you go out for a bit of there's a fresh mouse hole. One of the chook cages the other day, but yeah, nothing, they're not. It's probably clean up more of the week than more chook cages than the mice or the chooks do. There seems to be a lot of birds coming to the shed at the moment, so I guess they're shelter and feed or whatever it is. Is yours just got Spangler's got, is he the same area you booked just got a Spangler?
No,
Right, he's right down the side.
yeah, we're not.
No, you're not.
No. You go straight, like where you're turning the boat round, go straight down, back, take your first turn, yeah, and then turn right, back on that back second row,
Yeah.
we're at the third one in. Son's getting to it, so I've got, what's his name in it? He's painted in now.
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon the other side here one side. This is wrong. Yeah. Yep, which timber's good and steel and aluminium and stuff like that. So it gets to it. Yeah, it keeps it. Yeah.
Jordan Clement's coming.
Yeah, so it's very handy for you, isn't he? Did he move for seasons?
Yeah, he went there signed for a while, and we were home for a while.
Yeah.
And it's first year back this year.
Did he win that all 1 year or did he sign
2 years.
2 years? I was thinking of putting 2. Oops.
First point.
One, two, two. Double your scores. Just one sister? Or?
Yeah, my sister, yeah.
Yeah.
She's in Virginia.
Virginia, yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere on the Torrens or North Terrace.
Yeah, might be actually work in sports maybe.
Yeah. There was a background. What's the name?
Carly.
I should know it because
Mm.
well, not a few years, but I couldn't. We just walked in this past there. She was there earlier, wasn't we? I've got a fair few of air kicks. Just long line and ready for the defenders. Yeah. Did she get married and have some kids?
That's still partner. Yeah, no, actually, no kids after that, I think. Yeah. About 10 years now, I think.
Yeah.
He's at number 6,
Well, Aaron, can you be the red egg? Yep. Yeah, he's a new one, him and his brother. Was he? I can't think of the lad who got hurt that first match. Wouldn't his same name? Right, young Will's has a run. He's
Is that Will Ricardo?
Will McCall, skin and bones. Just,
Yeah.
that'll be good. We don't get many colts coming up.
No.
Plays any footy for us. Well, we haven't had it past 7 years last year. And we joined with Hamley there that 1 year. That just didn't work.
No. Yes, makes it hard. Yeah, during the race.
Just not having a school in the town. It's fairly tough.
That's unfortunate part, when we were growing up, we'd get the car and drive out here to train all the kids. Not too many people don't want to drive.
No,
Right,
both parents are working. They go down the school bus, they get off and walk out of there. So it's, and they've got to do what's easy, convenient for them, but it's quite a lot for public way. You could probably pick up another 2 or 3.
That's it. Years ago, the buses used to
Oh,
here.
yeah,
They
they
come
did.
here and they drop off here, even if it was a special drop off. They
Yeah.
drop off
Yeah,
and then Ray Bennett would pack them all up in the combi and take them home.
yeah.
But now the buses wouldn't stop.
No.
here. So you only have to tell the bus driver, so we've got 8 kids on today.
Thursday night, Tuesday night.
And
Yeah.
yeah, can you drop them off at the table? Yeah, no worries. One.
You go in there too? Yeah. And 5, 6 years. I'll get one going and I'll catch up. Rats. You know, you're in the rain, if you bring your kids, well, from home and out, it's certainly got that. That, you know, this is scary. Going back through. 2 girls used to share them without bit, but then still hard. You need to get a family. Unless a mum and dad will bring them in. You can't. I told you about the bus and go and get some, but it's another time up for somebody else. Responsibilities, insurance. Family. I have to, so at least I know they would keep lots of kids to bring up and hire and all these jobs. Cost of living is. I'm glad I'm not bringing a family up at the moment, but it's you just.
I just added to one in a couple of weeks, so we just thought we'd better put this for health. And yeah. What is a 10-year apprentice? And we can't afford 3 or 4 grand a year. So we put him in the family for at least 32. Well, that's $790 a month. That's what I do.
Yeah, it's a.
But you don't have it.
Oh, yeah, that's because we got once ago on in. You have a couple of so I think shit, I'm glad I've still got it. And if something serious comes along with it, yeah, you've got.
But mind you, that trade tax with me, that still costs us about 10 grand.
Yes, doesn't
Doesn't cover
cover everything, no.
And the markets we've got running the country at the moment.
Yeah, it's not.
Trouble is that I don't want to make any hard decisions. I listen to the minority all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
Or the Greens just enough to keep them set on what who's going to keep us here. Worrying about people that. All their country road systems. But they'll spend money in town on They haven't got enough money to do all the things they need.
Yeah.
Our water system is right off from Mallala, it goes up our way. There's about 2 or 3 breaks in that every year that just needs redoing. All they do is the butcher's seat got on here, seat on. You come out, you see the flag's still there,
Yeah.
it's still leaking. There's 3 leaks between here and the cemetery. And they fixed one of them up. There's a red flag. He's moved sprayer receiving the old one because it's just been leaking for months. And they know about it, they might come out and fix it. There's a flag, I don't see water on it past yesterday, there's water still added. It's not a joke, because if you kind of boggy some changing, if you pull it apart and wreck something when you're trying to get it out, they're not going to pay for it. Say, well, you're we have a few seconds. Yeah. He's going to have a long trouble.
$3.44. $2.01.
And I must have missed a couple here. Who's got 3?